Following the confirmation of charges against 4 Kenyans believed to bear the greatest responsibility over the 2007-2008 post-election skirmishes, all eyes are now trained on the trial chamber, which is to determine when the suspects will be charged formally. But 2 of the suspects have sought to have the trial delayed. The prosecutor of the International Criminal Court, Luis Moreno Ocampo, confirmed that he had no problem with the postponement as long as the identity and safety of his witnesses was guaranteed. In his submission to the trial chamber 5, Ocampo acknowledged that the trial cannot be concluded by March 2013, when Kenyans are expected to go to the polls. The prosecutor, however, stressed that the accused persons must submit written undertakings to appear for trial whenever required.
If this delay is granted by the chamber, it is likely that we are not going to have any trial start until perhaps September 2013.
But if either of the 2 presidential hopefuls, Uhuru Kenyatta and William Ruto, were to be elected into office, would their new status complicate their cooperation with the ICC?
If these gentlemen opted not to cooperate with the court, it will be very costly for them as statesmen, if at all they are elected, but also to be very costly for the country because we cannot transact business, because your president cannot travel to meetings, cannot go to sign treaties. It will be completely impossible.
The 2 presidential hopefuls, even if the trial was delayed and were allowed to contest in the race to State House, can still be constitutionally removed. Articles 145 and 150 of the Constitution provides for the mechanisms of removal of a sitting president or deputy president.
If there are reasonable grounds to believe they have violated international or national law, they can be impeached by Senate. So I see that there's a political danger of the removal of these people through the impeachment process.
On claims that the ICC was conspiring to influence the outcome of the presidential contest by locking out some presidential hopefuls, Ocampo, in his submission, reiterated that the court had no role in defining the outcome of Kenya's electoral process or to intervene in any way in the country's political processes. The 4 suspects and their legal teams have been summoned for a status conference at the Hague-based court on 11th and 12th June to, among other issues, set the trial date and the rules of engagement. Francis Gachuri, Citizen Live at 9.